Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be doing a stress relieving flow that's short so that you can fit it in on days when you're stressed out and you just need a little bit of a break. Let's go ahead and start the break. Let's start with our toes together and our knees wide. Torso laying down in between the thighs, hands walking out for child's pose. Pressing the forehead to the ground, closing down the eyes if that's comfortable, or just coming to a soft gaze. Maybe moving side to side. Taking a deep breath in through the mouth. Blowing out through the mouth. Doing that a few more times. Deep inhale. Big exhale. Pushing the hands out, away from you, and put the shoulders back and down, away from the ears. Switching to taking inhales from the nose, inhaling deeply through the nose, holding a bit at the top, and releasing. Holding a bit at the bottom. Inhaling through the nose, holding at the top. Exhaling through the mouth. Follow that with your own breath. Maybe rocking side to side. Maybe you're still. Inhale all the way up to lay on a belly, on the belly. Place your forehead down on the mat. Your right hand underneath your right shoulder, your left hand underneath your left shoulder. Inhale. Pushing the shoulders back and down as you use the muscles in the lower back, pushing the thighs and the feet into the mat. Inhaling up, exhaling down. We're not pushing up with our hands. In fact, if you'd like to test yourself, you can inhale, tip the hands as you come up. Exhale, bring the palms down. As you exhale, moving with your own breath, inhaling up. On your next inhale, push up and back into tabletop. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Feet pressed into the ground. Press the fingertips into the ground a bit. Inhaling as you lift the head, drop the belly, pushing the shoulders back and down. Exhale as you roll the shoulders forward, tucking the chin to chest. Inhale back to cow. Exhale back to cat, moving with your own breath. Arching and unarching the back as you lengthen and roll the shoulders. Taking deep, deep inhales. Maybe wiggling the hips a bit. Exhaling, rolling the shoulders. Maybe moving the shoulders a bit, the hips a bit. your right foot up in between your hands. Come up into low lunge. Inhaling here and exhaling as you push back, front leg straight, back leg bent at the knee. For half Hanuman, hands come down, tented on the ground. Inhale back to that low lunge, bending the front knee, lengthening the back leg. Inhaling here, exhaling back to half Hanuman. Alternating with your own breath, inhaling into low lunge, knee front, knee bent. Exhaling into half Hanuman, front leg straight. Focus on your breath, taking deep inhales, blowing out your exhales like a birthday candle. Inhale forward, drop the hands to the mat, bring the right foot back to meet the left, bring the left foot forward in between the hands, come up into low lunge, inhaling, exhale back into half Hanuman, tilting the hands on the ground. Take a deep inhale, come forward into low lunge, moving with your own breath as you exhale into half Hanuman, front leg straight, and inhale into low lunge, front leg bent. Really focusing on the breath here, keeping the hips as even as possible. Pressing the top of the foot into the ground and pressing the heel or the top of the foot into the ground, depending on which pose you are in. Inhale and come to low lunge. Place the hands on each side of the foot. Bring the foot back to meet the other one. Placing the wrist right below the shoulders. Step back into a plank position or bring the knees back to a low plank position, tucking the toes. Inhale here. Push back into downward dog. As you exhale, inhale your right leg up in the air, keeping the hips even with the ground. Exhale, swing it forward, right knee comes to right wrist, placing the knee down. Shin as parallel to the front of the mat as is comfortable. If you need a bit more of a stretch, you can bring your foot forward, bringing the shin to be more parallel with the front of the mat. Inhaling here, feeling a stretch in that right hip. Exhale, fold forward. Go down as far as is comfortable for you. Closing down the eyes if that's comfortable, or choosing something to gaze at softly. Deep inhale. Holding at the top. Blowing out the exhale, blowing out the birthday candle. Holding at the bottom. Deep inhale. Holding at the top. Blowing out like blowing out a birthday candle. On your next inhale, come back up. Place your right wrist wrist in front of your right knee, left hand down on the mat as well. Bring your right knee back, come back into down dog. Feet together, walk the feet out a bit. Inhale, bringing the left leg up in the air and sweeping it forward, left knee to left wrist. Again, shin as parallel to the front of the mat as possible. If you need a bit more on a stretch, moving that foot up so that the shin is more parallel with the front of the mat, or moving it back so it's less parallel, whatever is comfortable today. Inhaling here, exhaling like you're blowing out a birthday candle, and folding forward. Inhale, hold at the top. Exhale, big exhale. Hold at the bottom. Inhale. Moving with your own breath. Inhale back up. Place your left wrist in front of your left knee. Other palm down on the mat. Bring your feet to meet each other in down dog. Walking feet out a bit. Bring your knees down and out wide. Toes together. For one last child's pose here. Forearms and palms firmly on the ground. Shoulders back and down. Torso resting gently between the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Hold. Blow. Breath out. One more. Deep inhale. Hold at the top. Blow out and exhale. Come back to normal breath. Inhale back up. Come to a seated position with your legs crossed in whatever position is comfortable for you. Perhaps like this, perhaps like this. Making sure your sit bones are comfortable and firmly rooted on the ground, maybe wiggling side to side, making sure you're comfortable. If it's more comfortable, you can lay down, or you can sit here for a little bit of a meditation moment, closing down the eyes if that's comfortable, if not, finding somewhere comfortable to gaze. And if you're laying down, bringing the feet out of the mat, palms facing up, wiggling the sits bones so they're firmly rooted, making sure the shoulders are firmly planted back and down over the ears, the crown of the head reaching up, the toes reaching out, relaxing here, or in your seated meditation, whichever position is more comfortable or appropriate for you in this moment. Close down the eyes, being grateful for this time to breathe and connect with the ground and our bodies. Taking a deep inhale, allowing the right ear to fall to the right shoulder. Exhaling. Inhaling the head back to center. Allowing the head to fall to the other side. Left ear to left shoulder as you exhale. Inhale back to center. Tuck the chin into the chest slowly as you roll down. Inhale all the way up, pushing the chin up into the air. Rolling all the way back down as you exhale. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale back to neutral. Bring your right shoulder up to your ear. Push it back behind you. Shoulder pushes down. Left shoulder pushes up to the ear. Left shoulder pushes back. Left shoulder pushes down. Crown of the head reaches up. Sits bones are firmly planted. Tailbone tucked so that bottom core is activated if you're sitting. And if you're laying down, tailbone tucked as much as possible so that as much of the lower back is touching the mat as possible. Taking some deep inhales here, allowing the jaw to loosen, releasing tension from the shoulders. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Focus solely on the breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Bringing yourself back to the breath anytime something tries to pull you away. Take a deep, deep inhale. One more intense exhale. Allowing any tension to fall away from the body. Focus solely on the breath. Inhaling, exhaling. If you're laying down, start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. If you're sitting up, start to circle the shoulders. Raise arms above the head, reaching the crown of the head up as the hands reach above the head. Exhale, hands down by sides. If you're laying down, choose a side that is comfortable and roll to that side, framing your head with your elbow. Tucking your knees into your chest. If you are sitting down, untucking your legs and putting them out into sack pose. one more exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel a little bit less stressed, and that anytime you need a little bit of stress relief, you can come back to this video. Subscribe for more, and I hope to see you again soon.